And in manufacturing and in operations, the main thing that creates value is time. If you can give back to the operation more time, they have more time to push more product out the door. They have more time to do root cause analysis and all that kind of stuff.
Anytime we work with an engineer or manufacturing person, the hype is more on people read and think that it's perfect. But it's important for us to manage the hype and make sure the expectations and the outcomes are real.
For the case of AI, SME need to be ready for it. Their challenge is that they are not even ready from the very base level data, right? So hence that's why they cannot go digitalization, and hence they cannot have enough data of their operation to optimize and leverage AI to make things even more streamlined.
I think we can all agree that we are solidly in a cloud-based era, and the keyword there is composability. And solutions that are composable marry very well and will lend themselves to AI very well. And if it's composable enough, then you can build copilots that start generating all those things. And then here's how it integrates and what is not. I'm not talking about the far future. The time will come that someone not very far from now in front of a Tulip system says, hey, I need to build procedure XYZ for line 1, 2, 3, following process from our QMS WXYZ natural language prompt. And all those generators will start to work and create artifact within a B2B enterprise platform.
AIs are not perfect. We all know that. We try to understand what is the upside when it's right, what's the value I'll get. And we also look at what will happen when it's wrong. Quite often that part gets missed. So we have tried to evolve to sort of use that to be able to convert it into a language that people understand. Hey, if you're wrong, this is how much extra work or extra cost you're going to be incurring, right? So I think that those two elements will definitely give us a better realistic estimate of the value that the AI can provide you. And on top of it, what they don't understand is once they do a small pilot, they don't understand the cost it involves to maintain it. That's underestimated quite often too.
But many a times we find that the company, SMB in particular, will feel that they don't have the talent in-house. Even trying to assess the right system to go with, they don't have the right talent in-house to figure out the path from here to there, right? Hence, they need to invest on talent, right? And then they might not even have the data within their own operation. And many SMB really lack the data infrastructure, right? So hence, I think these are the few areas they need to look in, and those will help them to assess whether the tools and all that they want to go for is right for them.
Need to understand that operation has come to a point where if IT dictate the tools, the battle is already lost. If that strategy, and I'm specific about operations, it's where frontline work happens. It could be the shop floor, assembly floor, lab, warehouse, logistics center. This is where people roam without a desk. But they're still knowledge workers, and they need this access to information and so on. If you do not involve those people in this part of strategy, then you will get no adoption.
There should be a group of people who can experiment with AI technology separate from the business as usual. You need these adopters and evangelists from your business. You need to find certain people who you can upskill and who are excited about the possibility of embracing this, and pair them up and group them in a way where you can then work on these use cases.